Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940 and Rules 1945. The learning outcomes of this video are: you will be able to state the objectives of the Act, know the chapters of the Act, and list the different schedules to the Act. Objective of the Act. The Drugs and Cosmetics Act was passed in 1940 with a main object to regulate the import, manufacture, distribution and sale of drugs and cosmetics. The Act regulates the import of drugs into India so that no substandard or spurious drug will find its way in the country. The Act regulates the manufacture by making provisions and rules which provides control over manufacture of spurious or substandard drugs in the country. The Act also provides for the control over the sale and distribution of drugs by only trained and qualified persons. Act also provides for the control over manufacture, sale and distribution of Ayurvedic, Siddha, Unani and homeopathic drugs. In last few years, cosmetics are widely used in the country and it is necessary to control their quality. The Act is also amended to make certain provisions related to cosmetics which regulates its import, manufacture, sale and distribution. Chapters of the Act. The Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940 consists of 5 chapters and each chapter is related to a particular subject. Chapter 1 deals with Introduction to the Act. Chapter 2 deals with Drugs Technical Advisory Board, Drugs Consultative Committee and Central Drugs Laboratory. Chapter 3 deals with Import of Drugs and Cosmetics. Chapter 4 deals with Manufacture, Sale and Distribution of Drugs and Cosmetics. Chapter 4a deals with provisions related to Ayurvedic, Siddha and Unani drugs. And Chapter 5 is miscellaneous. It's time of formative assessment. First question is: the objective of Drugs and Cosmetics Act is to regulate the import, manufacture, distribution and what from the following of drugs and cosmetics. Options are provisions, supply, sale and storage. Second question is: Chapter 3 of the D&C Act deals with options are import, manufacture, distribution and sale. Take some time and try to find out the answers of these two questions. And the results are: answer of the first question is the option C, means sale, and answer of the second question is option A, means import. Schedules to the Act. There are many schedules from the Act. One by one we will see all the schedules and what is included in these schedules, or the schedules are prescribing what. Schedule A, list of forms used for making applications for issuing licenses, granting licenses and sending memorandums. Schedule B, fees for test or analysis of the drugs by the Central Drug Laboratory or government analyst. Schedule C, list of biological and special products. Schedule C1, list of other special products. Schedule D, list of drugs exempted from certain provisions of the import of drugs. Schedule E1, list of Ayurvedic, Siddha and Unani poisonous substances. Schedule F, provisions applicable to blood bank requirement and licensing to process blood components. Schedule F1, Provisions applicable to vaccines, antisera, and diagnostic agents. Schedule F2. Standards for surgical dressings. Schedule F3. Standards for umbilical tips. Schedule FF. Standards for ophthalmic preparations. Schedule G. List of substances required to be taken only under supervision of a registered medical practitioner. Schedule H. Prescription drugs which are required to be sold by retail only on prescription of a registered medical practitioner. Schedule J. List of diseases and ailments which a drug may not claim to prevent or cure. Schedule K. List of drugs exempted from certain provisions applicable to manufacture of drugs. Schedule M. Good manufacturing practices, requirements of factory premises, plant, equipment for manufacture of drugs. Schedule M1. Requirement of factory premises, plant equipments for the manufacture of homeopathic drugs. Schedule M2. Requirement of factory premises, plant equipments for the manufacture of cosmetics. Schedule M3. Requirement of factory premises for manufacture of medical devices. Schedule N. List of minimum equipments for the efficient running of a pharmacy. Schedule O. Standards for disinfectant fluids. Schedule P. Life period of drugs. Schedule P1. Pack sizes of drugs. Schedule Q. List of coal tar colors permitted to be used in cosmetics. Schedule R. Standards for mechanical devices. Schedule S. Standards for cosmetics. Schedule T. Requirements for factory premises and hygienic conditions for manufacture of Ayurvedic and Unani drugs. Schedule U. Particulars to be shown in various records of manufacture of drugs. Schedule U1. Particulars to be shown in various records of manufacture of cosmetics. Schedule V. Standards for patent and proprietary medicines. Schedule W. List of drugs which shall be marketed under generic name only. Schedule X. List of habit-forming, psychotropic and other such drugs. And Schedule Y. Requirements and guidelines on clinical trials for import and manufacture of new drugs. The question on all these schedules can be asked as, what does the following schedules prescribe? Again the formative assessment. There are two questions. Question number 1 is, what does the Schedule G prescribe? And the options are list of biological and special products, standards for ophthalmic preparations, life period of drugs, and list of substances required to be taken only under supervision of a registered medical practitioner. Question number 2 is, what does the Schedule X prescribe? Options are list of drugs which shall be marketed under generic name only, list of habit-forming, psychotropic and other such drugs, list of diseases which a drug may not claim to prevent or cure, and list of other special products. Again, take some time and try to solve these two questions. And the answers are, for question number 1, the correct option is D, means list of the substances required to be taken only under supervision of a RMP are prescribed by Schedule G. And for second question, means Schedule X is prescribing, the option is B, list of habit forming, psychotropic and other such drugs. So summary of this video is, we have seen the objective of the Drugs and Cosmetics Act, chapters related to the Act and schedules present in the Drugs and Cosmetics Act.